Hello everyone, SufferContrail here. Today we are going to be first turning my sound down, and then we're going to go do some enchanting and talk about some things. I think IndustrialCraft is on the menu today. Came to some conclusions last time about what I wanted to do, and I spent a little while making this. It's still a work in progress, so it's going to change pretty drastically, but this is going to be my magic tower, I guess, and there'll be a lot of different things in here. I think it'll look pretty cool when I'm finished. It needs more variety, and I'm not sure. It needs another block. Don't know what kind. But yeah, that's something I think for next episode. I'll be playing around in here a lot more. But we need to do an enchantment, and I'm level 32, so we can do a level 30 enchantment on a diamond pick. So I'm hoping for fortune because there's a lot of diamonds. I know where they're at, but I haven't mined them yet because I need fortune, or because I want fortune. So hopefully I can get fortune here. If not, I'll hold off on those diamonds for a bit longer. Oh, come on. Yes, fortune 3. Oh boy. Yeah, let's oh, this is nice. Let's go mine some diamonds. I have been waiting so long for this. Do I have all my stuff? I don't want you. I want you. Okay. Because we're going to want some water. Okay. Let's jump down there. Ooh. Alright, here's some diamonds right here. Go ahead and mine. Got efficiency something on, I'm not sure what. See if I can get back out before I drown. What is that? Dark iron ore? Ow. Ow, I'm drowning. Oh, drowning. What was that? Did you guys see that? Dark iron ore. Factorization. Can I mine it? Yeah. Grab 2 of them before I drown again. Ow, I'm gonna take damage. No, let me out. There we go. Where was that? Dark iron ore factorization. Oh! This is how you get the dark iron ingots now. Did they must have changed it. So we can use this to make the blocks of dark iron. We can use this to make the bag of holding, the logic matrix, and router upgrades, the wrath lamp, and I believe, I thought we could make the barrel upgrade. I thought this was the barrel upgrade, the storage upgrade. Where is that? Can you get the barrel upgrade? Yeah, this guy. Depreciated extra dimensional storage. Can't click on it. Maybe it's not in this version. Maybe. Oh well. That's kind of nice. All the same. I got 3 diamonds from that, so 1 extra. And let's go over here next, I guess. Oh, that's my shovel. I need my axe, or my hammer. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Whoops. I didn't think it would actually mine it. Okay, I want to go right here this time. Not screw this up. There we go. Grab you. Only 1. You. I dropped 3. Awesome. Awesome. One. That's fine. I got 20 diamonds already. It's pretty cool. Happy with that. And I think that was all of the diamonds that I knew right away where they were. Get some more gold. Yeah, so I think that was it. But good, yeah, having fortune is going to be pretty helpful. Definitely wanted that. It's going to be a pain if I didn't, because I needed to get more diamonds. Good. Yeah, so today we're going to be working on IndustrialCraft. I'll head back up to the surface, and we'll talk about what's changed in that mod, which is actually quite a bit. Okay guys, welcome back. Today, again, like I said, we're going to be doing IndustrialCraft, so I wanted to get into that. It's been a little while since I recorded that last segment, and there's a couple of things I just want to address really quickly before we get into that stuff. The first is I upgraded my account to the new Google Plus system. There's been a lot of displeasurable reviews on that. People really don't like the new Google Plus method of commenting and the way that our channels are set up now. I'm not a big fan of it, but I've got it set up so that I can actually comment, otherwise I can't. So I switched over to that. Apparently I have a Google Plus page for my account, so you guys can mess with that if you want to. I don't know if I'll use it. I guess if people go on there, I'll use it. Otherwise, of course, I do have a Facebook page, which is linked on my channel. You can click the little Facebook icon and go to that. The other thing I wanted to note is I had some comments, or I had at least one comment, about questioning kind of what I was doing. Some questions like, it's really complicated what I'm doing in here with the thermal expansion stuff, the IndustrialCraft stuff, and a lot of this is, with Feed the Beast, it's definitely something that you will keep a wiki browser open while you're playing almost, and I certainly do that with my dual monitors. I'll have one monitor with the game, one monitor with the wiki open. And there's a lot of different types of people who watch my videos, so I try to appeal to all of them. And in some cases, it's not going to be the best for like one specific person. You know, more casual viewers are going to kind of watch this and maybe get lost a little bit in what's going on. So I'm thinking, if you guys are interested, I might do a side series where I do like a Mod Mayhem spotlight of each of the mods, kind of as I introduce them, and I'll dedicate a whole episode to talking about them and all that sort of stuff, kind of like how Direwolf does it, but I'll try to structure it in a more tutorial-like way, rather than necessarily just talking about it in general. Kind of like as I introduce it in my Let's Play, I'll introduce it in another video on its own. But that's something that's an option. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. And yeah, let's get into IndustrialCraft. What we want to make here, really simply, we just want to make one thing, and for right now, and that's the electric jetpack. And I always say that this is one of the best convenience items you can make. It's so nice to be able to use a jetpack to get around places, but we need certain things for this. One, we need to be able to make the materials to craft it, and two, we need to be able to supply it with power. And IndustrialCraft power is called EU. EU is, I guess you'd say it's electrical units. And the electric jetpack can carry 30,000 EU. We generate EU in certain machines, and in other machines we're going to be able to create the crafting components to actually make the jetpack itself. So let's start off with actually crafting it. So it's going to take some glowstone dust, which we know from vanilla Minecraft is pretty easy, but the rest of these are all IndustrialCraft items. We have the iron item casing, an advanced electronic circuit, and a bat box. So 4 of these iron item casing, the 1 advanced electronic circuit, and the 1 bat box. Okay, these iron item casings, these are pretty simple to make. What we can do is we can make an iron plate, combine it with a hammer, and then we get 2 iron item casings. So we need 2 of these iron plates, which we make using the hammer and an iron ingot. So we just need 2 iron ingots to make this. Now I could use the hammer, which I had on me. Oh, it's in here. And you're going to want to use that initially to do stuff in IndustrialCraft, this new version. The forge hammer, if we look at the recipe for that, is 2 sticks and then 5 iron, and it's got like 80 uses or something. Once you go ahead and make this, I would suggest making your first 2 machines, which is going to be probably a generator and then a metal former. So the metal former is a really important piece of the craft. Oh, 1 second. There we go. A really important piece of IndustrialCraft. And this is going to let us make a lot of the different materials without using the hammer, actually, and a lot of things that we can't make otherwise. This is a combination, if you played the previous version of IndustrialCraft, of the plate bender and the assembling machine. So let's get right into it. We want to put 2 iron in. We want to set it to rolling, I believe. Right? We want it on rolling? No, we don't. We want it on... I think we want it on... Or no, we do want it on rolling. Right? Or former? Former. Former is what we want. Yeah, there's 4 different settings. Extruding, rolling, cutting, extruding, cutting. Wait, hold on. I did it wrong. No, we want rolling. We want rolling. The rolling acts like the rolling machine, and it turns your... It does basically what the hammer does. So it turns ingots into plates, and it turns plates into the item casings. So we're going to let that run. And this guy is getting power from my geothermal generator. Geothermal generators create EU from lava. So you put lava in the top slot in a bucket, and then it'll come out the bottom. And then have an empty bucket, it'll fill up here, and it'll generate EU. Okay, there we go. And then we put these guys right back in, and it's going to turn them into our iron casings that we need. So we're already making progress. Oh, what am I doing? I need you here, you here. I'm going to build this in my inventory a little bit. We'll get the next set. And then we got to make a bat box and an advanced circuit. Those are fun. What happened? Oh, there it goes. A little graphical glitch there. Okay, so we have everything we need except for the advanced electronic circuit and the bat box. And these guys take a little bit of work to make. So for the bat box, we need 3 RE batteries, 5 planks of any type, and an insulated tin cable. So I already have HV cable. I don't want that. I already have the stuff to make an insulated tin cable. So that's 1. But we're going to need actually 1, 2, 3 more to make the RE batteries. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to need tin. Specifically, we want tin item casings. So the same thing we did to get the iron item casings, you're going to put tin ingots in, and those are going to run, and then we'll put them back in, and they'll get us the casings. And then we take those casings, and we take some redstone, and we get our RE batteries. In fact, I might need more redstone than I have. Don't have a lot on me right now. There are mobs outside my door. Cool. That's always nice. Put my tin back in, and it's going to run through and give me my tin casings. And that's not going to be enough. I don't know why I thought that was enough. Where's my tin? Yeah, I got tin. Yeah, we need... this is only for 1, so we need 2 tin. 2, 3, 4. Actually, we need quite a bit more tin than I thought. So let me grab those out. Okay, put these guys back in, let them run. The other thing we need to make is the advanced electronic circuit, or the advanced circuit. We need an electronic circuit, and then we have to craft that up. So we're going to need copper cable, redstone, and an iron plate. So we've got some redstone. Do we have... There's some uninsulated iron. And we need... Oh, there's 1 copper iron cable, or yeah, copper cable. And here's some uninsulated copper. And then we need actually a little bit more copper in order to complete this process. So these guys are... Oh, we ran out of power. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but unfortunately it definitely has. Again, my power source right now is lava, so I have to go down and actually collect lava, which I'll go do off camera, because I have to go down to the bedrock level to get it. And this is a big reason why I'm actually making the buckets, or the, excuse me, the electric jetpack, so I don't have to do this. So I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I had some issues actually with my recording where it basically broke, but it should be good now. So let's go ahead and put the lava into the generator. You can see as the millibuckets of lava decreases, it should be increasing. Oh, it's going straight into the metal former right now. Yeah, it'll power the metal former, and then it'll kind of keep some power for itself. Keep it in the battery storage, and I'll put the other one in there as well. This should be enough to get us through at least what I need to do right here. We need to put these guys back in, right? Because we need... Yeah, these all need to go back in. So they have to run again, which means I might actually have to go... Do I have to go again? I guess I could just use the hammer for the rest, if it's that big of a deal. Don't think I'll need it. Maybe for the copper. Insulated copper cable. So this is going to do its thing. We need to make an electronic circuit, which is going to be the insulated copper, which requires actually two. If you're doing this manually, first you need to use the hammer to turn the copper. Probably need two of these. Turn the copper into copper plates, and then you need the cutter to turn the copper plates into uninsulated copper wire. So that gives me 6. And if I throw some rubber on that, so we're going to need some rubber. That we can get from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get from two sources. We can either get it from where'd it go? This guy, Mine Factory Reloaded. There are trees that give rubber, or IndustrialCraft has its own sticky resin which gives rubber. Either way, we've got to stick that rubber into a furnace, and then we get, or stick the resin or whatever into the furnace, and then we get the rubber out, which is important. And good. We still have energy left. We've got our tin casings. Now we just have to kind of wait on this, and we should be good to go at this point. We should be able to make the battery box, and then turn around and make the And go figure, my headset went out, so yeah, today has not been my day. Anyways, once we get the rubber, we can then craft the copper cable, and we can use either rubber to do this. And do I need this one? Wait, do I have one more than I need? I think I have one more than I need. Oh well, okay. Last thing, we do need one more of these plates, and we'll go ahead and start with the electronic circuit. So it goes like this, very important. Recipe, we need 1, 2, and I've got those. Okay, good. And then the advanced electronic circuit, or the advanced circuit, is basically this little configuration, which I only have memorized because I've done it so many times. Yep, the advanced circuit, that'll go right here in our overall recipe. Oh, take that out. And we just need the bat box now, which we should have enough materials to make. Pretty sure we do. We've got to make the tin cell, or the RE batteries. So that's going to take our tin. Oh, there we go. And then it's some redstone in the middle, and then the insulated tin cables here. So we take 1, 2, 3. So we're at 3 cables. Oop, actually could have left that there. Put these guys down, and then we just put some wood in, and we get a bat box. Now, bat box we can actually place in the world, and we can use it to store EU. It stores 40,000 EU. I don't really care right now. This thing has its own sort of storage. Down the road, I might want to get one of these set up, but not at the moment. There we go. Pick them up with my wrench. And put that there. And if I bring up my crafting grid, there it is. There is my electric jetpack, so we can craft that. So to power it, I need to put it into the geothermal generator, and it's going to get all the energy out of here and sort of load itself up with that. So if we sleep through the night so we don't jump out there and get killed by mobs right away, we can kind of wake up, clear that out, maybe make a couple buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make 2 buckets. Alright. And head underground, so if I just press space, I can fly. Woohoo! So this is pretty handy. Doesn't have a whole lot of energy in it right now. Oh, jeez. I gotta get used to this again. But we'll load up the geothermal generator. So I just come down here and I collect lava manually, bring it back up to the top, and if we find an opening, here it is, just fly straight back up. And this is much more convenient, and that actually doesn't use really that much energy to do that. So very happy with that. Of course, you can just plug it back into here after we put the lava back in. It's going to take all of that lava and start storing it. And then in the meantime, we can just go ahead and charge him. This thing will take quite a bit of EU. In fact, I think it will probably eat up the rest of this. So 1 bucket of lava is equal to 8,000 EU. And this is counting in millibuckets. So 8,000 EU, that's what? 30, so that's 4, 5-ish? Ish buckets or so for a fully powered jetpack. So that's kind of a pain. But whatever, as long as I keep it, you know, up to date. The manually going down to pull up a lava is kind of a pain, but there are going to be a lot of ways to get around that, and hopefully we can do that as well. I'm looking at alternatives for generating energy in this mod pack. We're very much just getting started with what IndustrialCraft has to offer, and there's a lot of... So this is a fully powered jetpack. There's a lot of stuff that I do want to make, but I'm going to need a lot more energy than just one geothermal generator, and certainly I'm not going to be able to do this manually all the time. Maybe initially I can, but down the road it's not going to be an option. So I need to look at other alternatives, and I'm thinking there's a lot of this universal electricity stuff. I'm not sure if it's going to list it in here, but I might mess with that, I'm not sure. As far as like IndustrialCraft, IndustrialCraft, is it with a C? As far as this goes for generating power, might want to go and look at semi-fluid generator, which uses some different materials. Yeah, this guy. He uses some different things. I guess it's sort of a step up from the geothermal generator. Semi-fluid generator outputs certain things. I'm not sure what it can take in terms of power. I'm pretty sure it can't take lava. Bucket of lava. Yeah, it doesn't look like it can do that. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. That's interesting. Tough. Unlike what I have set up outside, I don't have a... You know, this is generating redstone flux, this system right here, and I could make it generate buildcraft power as well. Minecraft Joules is what it's called. But it's not going to help me with IndustrialCraft, so I do need to find some sort of option. I'm not sure what that's going to be, but yeah, having a jetpack is pretty handy. And we're going to find a way to get lava, I think. Might be the best way to go about that. But to do that, I'm going to need something else that's very important, and that is an ender tank. Oh. So we'll look into that here in a bit. I'll come back and get some stuff ready. Actually, guys, that's it for me today. I ran the episode longer than I thought I did. I recorded in 2 sessions, and I thought I had more time, but apparently we'll have to end it here. Next time, we have a lot to talk about. Yeah, I changed some things in here. I experimented with a lot. We'll talk about this next time. We'll talk about the mod called Mekanism. So anyways, if you get any questions about IndustrialCraft, leave a comment. I'll try to answer some of them as much as I can. There's a lot more things we'll talk about next time, I hope. Should be pretty fun. And once again, thank you for watching, and until next time then.